paper. Your girl get mad, now she fucking her neighbor. And police don't give a fuck if you live here or not. Niggas be 40 years old, still posted on the block. That's why I gotta get up out it. Nowadays, I'd rather get caught with it than without it. I tell my boys there's lessons you niggas need to learn. Like, if you play with fire, your ass get burned. If you on a team and you wait your turn, everybody gon' eat cause you taking yours. Never trust no chick, just pick it apart. You gonna happen to little homie up in the Bronx. I tell my homies, you gotta
new joint. Another business venture by your boy. Anyway, let me not get hyped, but I don't want to be hyped right now. Let me pause that. Let me turn it down. I want to give y'all a couple minutes, you know, give y'all a little time to get in the room before I start talking, because I don't really want to repeat myself. All right, I'm gonna address some of the stuff that was said. Y'all already know how this goes. Y'all know the back off. Y'all know the routine. Y'all already know. All right. First of all, there's a list of things I want to address, and the reason I'm addressing these things is because I need y'all to understand why I'm not actually gonna address these things. So in order for me to explain these things and address these things, I have to explain why I'm not addressing these things to address these things, if you understand what I just said. Yeah. All right, anyway. All right, look. Homeboy made a video, and honestly, I didn't watch the video because I honestly didn't have time to watch the video. But I'm going to just be real right now. This is going to be real talk, and hopefully he watches and he listens to me, because I'm going to talk to him seriously right now. I'm not going to crack, well, I'm lying. I'm going to crack, I'm not, it was funny to me. This shit was funny to me. That was whack. Knee slapper. Anyway, let me stop being corny. Nah, seriously. I do want to address a couple things, and I want to have a serious conversation with this dude. Look, I personally don't have a problem with you. I don't like that you kept saying it's breaking up. I can't help that it's going to break up. I'm going to just try to have to get through it. I can't control that. YouTube, I'm in a rural area. That's how it's going to be. I'm in my small car, as y'all can see. You know what I mean? As you can see all the way in the back over there, that's a third row seat in my small car. Because I heard I can't fit in my car fit on me, or some shit like that. They bringing up the jokes about having a small car again, even though I'm in a truck with 8 seats. But anyway, I digress, man. I can't help that the video's choppy. I'm sorry. Y'all got to just tolerate that. Y'all got to tolerate choppiness, man. Hopefully it'll stabilize. Hopefully it'll stabilize. Anyway, I'm going to talk a little slow. I'm going to try to reiterate some points. If I'm missing some points and it's chopping, y'all got to let me know in the chat so I can reiterate the point, because I don't want to make this into like a video. Keep addressing this. All right, first of all, let's start with this thing with Jack Move and him saying I got exposed by Jack Move Johnny, because everybody keeps telling me that Jack said this and Jack said that, and the reason I don't address that is because I know what Jack Move did. Jack Move showed Hard 8 some DMs, and what I'm gonna say about that, I don't care if he makes a roast video on. Nothing he says about me is true. So look, this is the thing about these people, right? Let me just address these accusations and these things that's being said. The things that are being said about me are not true. And I realize by entertaining things that's not true, it becomes more true to people. So I don't have to apologize to him. I never have to apologize. He needs to apologize to me. And I'm gonna explain everything to y'all, because I want people to know the whole story. He needs to apologize to BG. He needs to apologize to everybody on the podcast, to be honest with you, because nobody attacked him. And he's lying on me publicly, and I'm about to prove something to y'all right now. And he's been lying on me publicly for what, a year now straight? So let's just deal with facts right now. I'm gonna prove a couple things to y'all, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. Let's address the Jack Move thing real quick. I don't address that because I know what Jack Move did. Jack Move showed him some DMs, right? And he got voted off the podcast. I'm not going to say who said what and what, because it's just, all that does is create problems. At this point, repeating something that happened a year ago, to me, is stupid. What I will say, though, is he should ask to see all of the DMs. I'm not going to say who said what, but since people want to post private DMs, I suggest he go to Jack Move Johnny and say, hey, let me see all of the DMs. because I have them too, just like Jack Move got them. Everybody got the DMs, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm not into showing DMs that's private conversations. I'm not into that. There's a lot of things I could expose if I was into showing private conversations. I'm not the type of person to record you on a phone and then go to the feds and be like, yo, I got him on a wire saying he flipping keys. I just feel like that's rat shit to take a personal conversation and then expose it. If I record something and I'm talking to somebody, they will tell you, I tell the person, yo, I'm recording this. So just to let you know in advance, I am recording this conversation. So people know that, yo, don't say no bullshit and then get on YouTube and lie because you know I'm recording you. So whenever I talk to people on YouTube, I let them know, yo, I'm recording this conversation. The reason I do that is because I want them to not get on YouTube and say, hey, he never said this, he said that. I'm like, dude, you know I recorded the conversation, so cut it out. So, yeah, I'm sorry I had to stream while you in school. I just got to get the stream over while I have time. I don't have time to be addressing this. But I'm just going to address a couple things. Tell him to show you all the DMs. If you believe everything you hear and you believe what you choose to want to believe, that's fine. If you want to let people tell you something or you want to take from what they're telling you, that, because I don't think Jack Move tried to throw me under the bus at all. I really don't feel that way about the situation. I feel like he showed him the DMs and he may have took what he saw and said, okay, this is the conclusion. When you need to see you need to see the entire conversation. In my opinion, you should see the whole conversation, not pieces of a conversation that may suit the agenda that you were looking for. You want to hate Jimmy? Fine. I don't care. I really don't care about that. But like I said, if somebody's showing you something, ask them to show you the whole thing. Don't be editing shit. Don't be cutting shit out. Show them the whole thing. And then you make a decision based off that. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because I don't want to make it like I'm putting Jack under the bus. Because really, at the end of the day, this is old news and I don't care. But I don't feel like Jack Move snaked me and, oh, he exposed me to him. I don't feel like none of that. That shit is like ridiculous. It's like, if you got to think like that, you need to move on with your life because you're taking things too serious in my opinion. Hold on. I got to get this light out of my face. Anyway, I digress. So as far as the whole weapon wheel, who voted what, nothing he said about that is true. He doesn't know the whole story, and he's just saying that he saw a deal and listen to the whole story. There's three sides to a story: yours, mine, and the truth. All right. So that's that. So as far as that, I'm gonna move on because that's old news. I'm not gonna get into who did what or said what. The bottom line is, he's not on there no more. Now I will say something that y'all don't know, and I repeat this. We spoke to BG last night, and BG said he doesn't have a problem with Hard 8. He's cool with Hard 8 as long as they don't go back and forth. He's good. So as far as Hard 8 wanting to go back to WWP, I think it's possible. So I don't know if he wants to go back, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And him, I feel like he want to come back to WWP, and he should if he wants to. Stop making videos 3.5 hours long, crying, lying, being paranoid, exaggerating. A whole lot of nonsense was going on, and I feel like if you're gonna make a video for 3.5 hours, getting that off your chest, there's feelings and emotions involved. If you got to sit there and talk for that long about something, that's ridiculous to have that much time to talk about something. Period. But anyway, as far as me, breasts, I don't know where that's coming from. First of all, I'm 6'5", 299 pounds. So when you see me, I want you to show me the things you keep saying I have. I have diabetes. This is an 8-seater truck. I keep hearing about some small car. You guys are just way too worried about personal life, my personal situations. You hate me that much. Like I said, I offered you to throw the ones. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, my man. You hate me. You keep trying to slander me and get me up out of here. That's where me and your issue comes from. Because if you're going to say something about me, at least let it be true. You making up all these things to turn the community against me. And now other YouTubers are seeing this. And now they're starting to act up and act funny with me because you make up all of these things. And it's not true. Nothing you're saying is actually true. But I see it grows because you have an influence. You have this tyrant mentality or reputation where people think you're some kind of big bad wolf. So if you say something, everyone gravitates to what you say and they start regurgitating it. So that's why I'm coming to you directly, because you're the cause of a lot of this shit that's going on. You are influencing negative energy towards me based off lies. So that's why I'm telling you, if you got a problem with me, we could throw the ones. I don't want a hostile, negative problem with this dude, but I'm not going to sit here and let him keep talking about me, causing me issues when I'm not even taking YouTube serious. I don't make 3.5-hour videos. You know what I mean? When do y'all ever see me do something like that? All right, so at the end of the day, man, I feel like you should just stop talking about me and I won't talk about you. And that'll be the end of the story. But like I said, you keep saying that I'm out of shape, I got BS, I got diabetes, making it out that I'm sick and flabby and all crazy shit. Fine, cool. Then have that same energy in person is what I'm saying. Since you want to keep wishing sickness and bad health on me, then have that energy for when you see me in person. You keep talking all this athletic shit. You want to diet. First of all, let me explain something. I had to stop eating meat in 2016. This was documented when I posted a picture of me in the hospital. My foot was swollen because I had acid buildup. They thought I had gout. Come to find out, it was just acid buildup from eating too much red meat. So they told me that I had to take this medicine if I wanted to continue to eat red meat. Now, they gave me these little pills that you take. And the only reason I'm explaining this is because I want y'all to understand how wicked and sick people are, because they take personal things and try to flip that into the community. Now you got people thinking I'm sickly and all that. They told me that if I wanted to eat red meat, I had to take these pills because of the stuff that's in the meat. So as for my health, I stopped eating processed food and meat and shit like that, because whatever they're putting in that stuff is not supposed to do that to you. So I'm eating that shit. And let me just say, for the first year that I stopped eating meat, I need to say pause as I keep saying eating meat. That sounds, it's just, ugh. Anyway, it was hard. But if you're on a diet and you keep saying your diet is hard and you're using me for motivation, and I question if you're on a diet, because after a while, dieting becomes a routine and it's not longer a challenge. You're going to have days when you want to fuck up. Don't get me wrong. You have days when you might. I still have days when, like, I'll be honest with y'all. I remember last month, there was a day I drove through White Castle's drive-through 3 times. I swear to God. I drove through there 3 times, dog. And I was like, yo, what am I doing? I know I don't want to eat this shit because what's in the food. I don't want to eat it. And next thing you know, I have to be on some kind of medication. So I drove through there 3 times and I drove out. I didn't even, I had the tendency to want to go in there and order something, but then I didn't. So I'm going to be honest. Maybe I'm a little bit sensitive. I don't think I'm being sensitive, but y'all don't understand. A person who can't eat something and then people keep making jokes about it, it kind of annoys you because, yo, personally speaking, I can't even eat that shit. Health-wise, I can't eat it. It's not because I have a health condition or anything. It's because of what they told me. There's stuff in that food that gives me a reaction if I eat it. I'm not eating that shit because they're putting processes. They putting all this thing in the food that you eat. You want to eat it and you want to walk around and eat it and be healthy, fine. Don't lie and say I have shit like that. So I'll be listening to all the lies and the jokes and it's ha 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 ha. But at the end of the day, man, when you do it, I'm gonna address it because you got all these trolls and soccer accounts and the like. I be looking at how a dude with like 2 subscribers and a fake picture be gassing this dude up, and he'll be replying to the dude. Yeah, and they be hyping him, and I'm like, yo, dog, don't you know that's a troll account? Like, can't you put 2 and 2 together and see that nobody with real credibility is actually getting involved in the situation? So that should tell you right there, maybe you on the ledge right now because you got all these fake soccer accounts and your so-called subscribers pushing you. These dudes that just want to see shit burn. And I feel bad for dudes sometimes because he be really caught up in this shit, believing this shit matters. It don't matter. It's just YouTube. Like I said, yo, I was about to go on my phone and show y'all my emails, right? Because I got another email from YouTube. They give you a statement every month letting you know all the stuff that's going to happen if you're part of the creator program, right? And, you know, I read it. I read everything, man. I be just reading. And there's a lot of changes that every month YouTube is making. And pretty much what I'm reading is that sooner or later, YouTube is going to start knocking on people's door and getting them the fuck out of here. They don't want these kind of they don't want this kind of content on YouTube no more. So this is all like a dying thing. You keep making this shit important, you're gonna sooner or later get a message and YouTube is gonna get us the fuck up out of here. So with that being said, man, everything that has been being said is a lie. I'm not gonna sit up here and like break down everything and address everything. There's no point to, because people are gonna believe what they want. But the reason I addressed you directly is because you keep running with this, and it's at a point it's not funny. Like, how am I a diabetic gangster when you tell me I have diabetes and all this disrespect? I got titties. Or then let's talk about the thing about the Monopoly challenge now. Dudes is going back in the day on shit. Like, I'm not thinking about that Monopoly challenge. I actually thought he was cool that night, but I see I was wrong. I see he's definitely not a cool brother. But why y'all know who I'm sticking my had kids? I heard I made up I had a family. Now, I guess I adopted them. Like, where did they come from? So now I made up having a girl. I don't have a girl. I be just sitting here like, yo, how far do y'all want to go with slandering and lying on me to the point where it's not working? One, two, the shit is entertaining to me. I actually be laughing. Like, I don't know if y'all think I be stressed about this shit. I be laughing about it because I've been taking classes and courses. I've been learning, you know, finances. I've been doing business development, chamber of commerce. I've been having meetings. I've been learning about the world. You know what I'm saying? So this little bit of shit that y'all concerned with YouTube and talking about me on YouTube, this is like not important. I'm in other communities on YouTube as well. So for y'all to be sitting up here trying to run me out of the quote unquote crumb side gaming community, it's funny to me because at the end of the day, this is the best y'all got as far as like trying to slander me. Y'all gonna just start making up all kinds of shit. Like any little thing I say, y'all try to spin it. This is like hilarious and entertaining. It's very corny to me because it just shows that you guys are jealous of me, because why would you have to keep making up shit for years? I know that a lot of it comes from me being on WWP. Oh, Hard 8 ain't there, but you are. And, you know, I got him out of there. Let me just address this WWP thing with him too real quick. I got caught in the middle of this. Like, you have a relationship with BG. You knew all of them before you knew me. Me and you don't really know each other. I don't, to me, you are mad at him and you taking it out on me, which is kind of weird. And I'm going to start breaking down where this gets weird now. Now I'm going to get into the part that's going to, it's going to come off bad, but I just got to keep it real, right? You talking about my body. Let's break down the list here of the weird shit that's going on. You talking about my body. You talking about who I'm sleeping with. You worried about if I have a girl or not. You questioning if I have a girl or not. You saying I got, you talking about how my body look. You talking about how my body's shaped. People know you on YouTube for grabbing meat. I need another finger. I'm about to get on this another hand. You've been in jail for years. I mean, put it together. You've been in jail for years. Look like you might. It don't look like. Look, he gonna get mad. But let's be real. See, people lie. Let's bring facts to the table right now. If a man been in jail. All right, so I just reset the stream real quick. It should be catching up. I'm gonna give it a second for y'all. Let me know when y'all can hear me and see me. In the meantime, let me listen to my music. New rural area. Let me know when y'all can hear me. I'ma wait. All right. Let me pause this. Who's this running down the road like that? Gotta watch out for people. All right, cool. This dude had on a hoodie running down the road. I'm like, why are you running down this road, this desolate area like that? Anyway, all right, so we back. All right, so look, let me talk about him and BG. Look, I got caught in the middle of whatever this drama is with him, and him and BG had their little altercation and clash. Remember, at the end of the day, I never really had nothing to do with all of that. But that's kind of what I see this as. I feel like if you're going to make a 3.5 video, you should just be a man and apologize to BG and go back to WWP. At the end of the day, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm cool with you because you sat up there and lied on me for like a whole year. You everything you've been saying about me is like, you know, I feel like we should just throw the ones, man. And you could call me a gangster for saying that all you want, but you don't want out here saying I'm fat, I got titties, and all this stuff about me. And I feel like you keep talking about this athletic shit and you're on a diet. So all right, so you athletic and I'm out of shape. You shouldn't have no problems, right? If you're not going to do that, then you should stop talking about me. Because at the end of the day, if you're not going to throw the ones with me, but you're going to talk about me, then the conversations has to take another direction because, all right, you said you've been in jail for 8 years. Your claim to fame was getting in the fight and grabbing the man's meat. And then the next set of questions is what my body looks like, who I'm sleeping with. Shit is looking spooky, my guy. Shit is looking spooky, my guy. Now let's address the DMs real quick. The Jack Move Johnny DM that he showed you that you keep talking about, ask him to show you the whole conversation. Stop being a foolish man and being manipulated. Because at the end of the day, if somebody, I could cut out something and say, this was said and that was said. I could cut out a bunch of shit and say that was from the private conversation. You need to stop letting yourself be fooled, my guy. All right. So at the end of the day, people are showing you things to appease and cater to you. That's fine. That's their business. I want to be cool with you. I really don't give a fuck about being cool with people on YouTube because I know how scumbaggy YouTube is and the people on it, and how people on YouTube are opportunists. People on YouTube are opportunists, and I'm not saying nobody from WWP, of course, but I'm saying in general, people on YouTube are opportunists. I want to say opportunistic. That's the word I was trying to use, but I'm gonna use opportunist because I'm trying to get too fancy with my words. And you know, they will kind of like snake you at some points just to get like cool points with this guy because of his influence, his connections, his subscribers. We all know the deal. YouTube is a scumbag place. YouTube is literally the barrel, and the YouTubers are the crabs. So if a YouTuber can advance, he will pull your ass down and climb over your back and climb over you and climb out the barrel in a heartbeat. You might be with that crab in that corner. Y'all might have fought y'all way to the top of the bucket. As soon as you get ready to stick that on, another YouTuber might come and just pull you back in, though. That's how YouTube is. So that's why I don't really get too caught up in this whole YouTube situation, man. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I just feel bad, man. When you got to sit somewhere for 3.5 hours and talk about people, that means that you're not happy with yourself, in my own opinion, because you are miserable. And misery loves company. And I'm not going to say it for 3 hours talking about you, my guy. Like, I got better things to do, man. I feel like you should just apologize to BG. BG is susceptible to talking to you. I feel like you should be the man and step up. And I'm saying this because it's just the truth. I really don't give a fuck if y'all talk or not, honestly. But in my own opinion, you should apologize to BG, and you should probably apologize to everybody else, because I agree with everything he said. If Smooth could forgive him for that situation with his wife, then anyone else should be able to forgive him. As far as me, I don't have an issue with him to forgive him, but I just don't respect him for being a liar. Like, he comes off like the truth of YouTube, so why you lying on me? Who the fuck? Who am I that you gotta lie and say all these things about me? But he's the truth. But anyway, like I said, I ain't mad at it. I really don't care. Like, my energy right now is like, I don't care. Who cares? You know, I'm trying to plan me a couple of trips out of the country right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm focusing on life. I want to live a little bit, man. I can't be like, hold on, I'm in Africa. Hold on, let me check YouTube and see what they said about me. I don't give a fuck about YouTube. I'm trying to be the owner of YouTube. You feel me? I'm not trying to be a content creator for YouTube. That's the difference. That's truly the difference right now. So I don't know where people's mindsets are that they could worry about this shit enough to be sitting up here for hours, but I can't. I'm trying to be, I don't know. I just want to live a little, man. Like right now, I'm looking at things like, yo, you could die tomorrow, man. What have you accomplished? What's your legacy? You know what I mean? I'm trying to get property. I just looked at another house. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get another piece of property. You know what I mean? I'm teaching my son about finances right now. I'm trying to get him straightened out for when he gets to that age, he can have some wealth. I've been learning about finance, man. That's like what my focus has been right now. My focus has been on investing and financing, man. You know, I took the money I made from YouTube last year and I invested all of it. Every dime of that money went into investments. So now I'm starting to take those investments and do other those. And I feel like we should be having conversations about shit like that. Conversations about who I'm sleeping with, how big is my chest, all that dumb shit. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of you dudes that subscribe to dude, y'all really should stop gassing that man. Like, I know y'all look up to him and all that, but it's not healthy for you to sit there for 3.5 hours talking about a bunch of other dudes. That looked crazy. Y'all can't tell me he didn't look crazy yesterday sitting there for that long. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all act like he the realest and y'all love him and all that. That's like watching your father get drunk and go into the precinct and start fighting with the police. You know that nigga not coming out. Like, he looks crazy. He's going to have to do a night in jail. And then when he get out, you got to hope he don't do look mad crazy for 3.5 hours doing it. And I didn't even want to reply, because I could have replied to this yesterday. I really didn't even want to reply, because at this point, I honestly felt sorry for homeboy. I felt like he needed a hug. I feel like he missed BG. I feel like he's mad. Yo, you might be mad at your life. You might be mad because you're on that fucking diet. Maybe the diet's making you cranky. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, because I know when I had to give up meat that first year, 2016, I was a cranky dude myself, man. You know, I had to rearrange my whole eating habits. So when I hear y'all talking about I went to McDonald's, I can't even eat McDonald's. Like, when I started riding with Jimmy, y'all would see me pull up into drive-thrus and shit. Y'all don't see that no more because I can't eat that shit. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, I really feel like this shit is sad to watch, man. It's like watching your dog break his leg, and you know when you take him to the vet, they're going to say, yo, we got to put him down. You got to put him down. Got to put him down. And I feel bad, man, because that was disgusting to see, man. That was a disgusting sight. And then everything you're hearing is not true. You know, you just so mad that you just start spewing a Monopoly night. That was so weird. I'm like, yo, y'all still talking about that? Like, that was a classic moment for WWP. That was a classic gaming night. It was so iconic that other people tried to repeat it. Other people tried to do it because it was a classic moment. Now you want to go and say, hey, Jimmy never had a girl. Just like y'all said I didn't have kids. I remember all the dumb shit that was said, and I'd be just saying like, wow, y'all really just got to have a narrative. Y'all just got to have a narrative about me. It's just like, yo, y'all got to get some shit on me. And it's amazing to me because I'm sitting back like, yo, if y'all knew what I was really doing, y'all would have no clue. Like, right now, I'm in a brand new car. What car y'all talking about? Y'all talking about when I had that other truck, the small one? Because I hope y'all know I have more than one car. Like, I'm not going to get on here and start showing my cars, showing y'all who I'm sleeping with, showing y'all my house. And I'm not doing all that. Yo, like I said, the title of the video, what is it? Drama, lies, and I get what car? YouTube will not let me be great. Every time I hit 60, it freezes. Every time I hit 60, it freezes. That's crazy. YouTube is sniping me. See, I don't want no smoke, man. I don't want no problems, because see what happens? Every time I hit 60 live viewers, that's crazy to me. Anyway, though, I don't get how we go from video games to who I'm sleeping with, my health, I have titties. Like, I don't know what's going on. Am I supposed to take my shirt off? Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? And that makes me feel uncomfortable, because this is coming from a guy who claims he was in jail and all that. Like, yo, why you want to know? Why you talking about my body? That's weird. It's weird. Nah, look, I'm like BG. Weird, man. Oh, and as far as the BG thing, I feel like you should just apologize to BG, man. You should just apologize to him. As far as the DMs is concerned, I don't feel like Jack shows you a DM to try and put me out there, under the bus me. Jack is just trying to be cool with you. And honestly, I'm going to say this for Jack, because Jack ain't going to say it to you. I personally think, wow, I just read a bad message about people wishing death on BG. Anyway, BG's going to see that message too. It just popped up. Anyway, I personally feel like Jack is just trying to be cool with you. I think he feels sorry for you. I think he'd feel sorry for you. Me personally, I don't want to get you mad, man, but I'm going to say it. I felt bad for you watching that video yesterday, because you just went on for 3.5 hours, man. Hopefully you let it out. And, you know, hopefully you just apologize, man, and we can all move on, man. Because I was like, damn, it's like watching a legend fall off the mountain, B. I was like, damn, this man going out in a blaze, boy. Going out in a blaze, man. Going out in a blaze. So, this is the two things I'm going to say, man. You won't talk about me. I won't talk about you. I don't have an issue with you. But if you can continue to talk about me, trying to say shit like I have bad health and I got titties and who I'm sleeping with, we could throw the ones, man. BG, I had to say this to him. We could throw the ones, man. We could do whatever you want to do. If you got bad energy, we feel it that way. You got good energy, we could be peaceful. Am I gonna like you? Probably not, because you lied on me for a whole year straight. Probably not. But like I said, if you come into some event and I'm gonna be there, we could meet up, we could go in the back, whatever, however, whatever you want to do, dog. Whatever. You know, like I said, my family is in the city you're at. I do be out there. I could private message you and we could go have a drink, or we could go fight club, whatever. However you want to handle this, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to book some flights, go out of the country. I'm trying to worry about teaching my son finances. I'm trying to buy a new piece of property. There's a lot of things that are in my grasp, but they're not attainable if I'm not focused. I have to be focused. I'm trying to elevate my life. I'm trying to grow and be a better man. So worrying about YouTube and what people doing on YouTube is just not where my mind is at right now. YouTube is trying to get us the fuck out of here as it is. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but YouTube is like suspending and banning a lot of YouTubers, like content. Like let me explain what's happening right now with YouTube real quick. YouTube is banning people for uploading gameplay with no commentary. People are being suspended and banned for that. Why? Because of certain... well, I'm not going to get into what's causing it, because then people will manipulate it. I'm not going to say what causes it, but the bottom line is, if you go the traditional way about doing it, you can be banned for that now on YouTube. So YouTube is getting us out of here. And I'm talking about people with 700 to 1 million subscribers, not little old me, not none of us in the crumb side. I'm talking about actual YouTubers that make thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? So I've been doing my paperwork, and I've been taking all my stuff and I've been investing it. You know what I mean? I just when I got all my papers done, I'm ready to get on this plane. I've been finding out how to get these discounts on these flights and these hotels, and I've been just applying for all kinds of stuff and getting my life together, man. I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to be on some, I don't got to worry about where I'm at ducking bullets. I'm trying to put on these suits and ties, man. I'm really trying to shake hands and grow. I'm trying to network with the right people. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, VPNs ain't got nothing to do with it. VPNs to do with YouTube. YouTube is not banning people for VPNs, but I'll go to clip for y'all. I know y'all about to clip this part. You are overcompensating way too much, in my personal opinion. For you to act like that and be so mad at people and run around and have something to say, you like the stream is doing something funny. Is it can y'all hear me before I finish this? Because I'm about to give y'all the clip for the day. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me before I say this, because I'm about to have a clip before I go. All right. You are overcompensating for something. I don't know what that something would be, but the fact that you bring up physicality and women makes me wonder if it's the package, my guy. But pause. It's not my business. They got pills for that. Anyway, I digress. However, I'm going to get on my Jerry Springer. I'm about to give y'all the what he call it, the minute of the day or whatever. My closing statement. Your overcompensation to me is coming from frustration from somewhere else. Your frustration seems to have something to do with the Patreon, because ironically, when the Patreon pays out, you make a 3-hour video. See, I see what's going on, my brother. However, I feel like this whole problem you have with BG, I'm being a psychiatrist right now, can be resolved by simply shaking his hands and hugging. I would start with manning up, swallowing your pride, and sending a DM to him saying, my bad, bro. That's it. You ain't got to suck his dick. You ain't got to grab his dick. You ain't got to do none of that stuff that we heard about. I would just say, yo, my bad, bro. And before you go repeating something that you thought was true about DMs, I would say, hey, I was acting a little stupid and crazy. Jimmy might be right. Can I see the entire DM conversation? Since you showed me a piece of it, can you show me it all? And maybe you might learn from something. Maybe you may actually realize you've been acting like a fool for the last year with me for no fucking reason. You might actually find out you have been being foolish for an entire year for no reason. See, I didn't address you because I knew that you didn't know what was going on and you had an idea of what was going on. I've been there. I've jumped out the window, hit live, went crazy on people, deleted videos because I think I was wrong. So for this to be the case with you right now shows me that you have not grown. Now, somebody who's going to be man enough to tell you this instead of kissing your ass, you need to slow down, calm down. You might need to take a little break from YouTube. You're taking it too serious. You're getting too mad. You're too emotional. You're too upset. 3.5 hours. That was like Michael Jordan when he was on the Wizards. It hurt to see you like that. It hurt to see you like that, my dude. People look up to you in this community. You look like a wounded dog right now. Talking about my weight, my body, who I'm sleeping with, knowing you have a reputation for being in jail for years, that's a little suspect, it's a little gay. The overcompensation, the anger, you being the guy. Let me say this. He is the dude that when you were kids, you always had that one kid that when you went to his house, you could do whatever the fuck you wanted until that Pops came home. Because once that Pops came in, all the fun was dead. It had to stop because he was going to come in and kick everybody out. No fun in his house. That's who you are. You won't let nobody be great. You won't let nobody have fun. And there's something wrong with that. I mean, we can get on a podcast and totally disagree with each other. Nobody's getting attacked. Nobody's telling somebody they need to leave. Nobody's telling somebody to go look into your historical background, your lineage, your historical tree, your DNA, because you don't agree with somebody. There's something wrong there. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm starting to think it's a little bit overcompensation. I'm starting to think maybe there's other things going on. I'm starting to think, man, you might have a little problem. Who knows? You worried about my car? I had a little car. I did. I wasn't overcompensating. I got an AC car. Am I overcompensating now? Am I angry? Am I upset? I'm not. I'm happy. Got a new truck. I'm teaching my son finances. I'm trying to buy this house. I'm trying to buy another house. You know, I'm just trying to do what I can. I'm just trying to grow. I feel like that's what life is about. I can't worry about YouTube drama. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize to the community that I can't worry about y'all. I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry. Am I supposed to show you my truck? Who I'm sleeping with? Am I supposed to take my shirt off and let you see my chest? Do you see the thumbnail, right? I was trying to make titties. Is that good? Because I got on a bunch of shirts. I don't know if I should show you. I got on a scarf and all that. So I'm trying to make it look like I got titties. Is it working? Am I sexy? Y'all gonna clip this, right? Am I being sexy? I'm sorry. Some of y'all got like a picture of me on the wall. Here's a post for y'all. Here y'all go. That's what y'all got. And just picture me with my shirt off right now. There y'all go. I think some of y'all be in the room somewhere like, Jimmy make me sick. Like, this shit getting weird. Why are you worried about my chest? Why y'all worried about who I'm sleeping with? This shit getting weird, man. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. 76 viewers, 78 viewers, and YouTube ain't cut it yet. Y'all telling me pause, but yo, think about it. Imagine you sitting down somewhere and you studying your charts, right? Because I'm studying. I'm taking classes right now. I told y'all that. Imagine you studying and you hear in the background, you got Jimmy got titties. Jimmy's chest, and Jimmy, who he sleep with, Jimmy. I'm like, hold on. Did they just say, are they worrying about how my body looks? Like, you can call me fat. You can make fat jokes. That's fine. But are y'all actually describing my body parts? Pause, my guy. How did we get from Xbox versus PlayStation to my body parts? This is weird. I'm sorry. Anyway, I got to end the stream with that, man. Like I said, I think you should apologize to BG. I know BG gonna be like, don't say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. He was susceptible to reconciliation between the two of y'all, so that you know that. So hopefully y'all can work this out, man. And as far as me and you, I don't have an issue with you if you don't say my name no more. But stop lying on me, my dude. I know you don't like me, but stop lying on me. I know you mad. You taking it out on me. Stop overcompensating, man. Go to the doctor and tell him, hey, you want them pills. You want them pills, man. It might help you, man. You get an inch or two, you might start feeling good again. Might be feeling good about yourself. You whip that meat out. Like, I'm 6'5". You got to be able to whip that meat out and then be like, ooh, you know what I mean? That's a good feeling. I know you don't feel it, but it's a good feeling, man. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a good day. I might stream later. I doubt it, though, but peace.